array at Baal Tamar, and the liars in wait of Israel came forth out of their places, even out of the meadows of Gibeah. 34. There came against Gibeah 10,000 chosen men out of Israel, and the battle was sore, but they knew not that evil was near them. And the Lord smote Benjamin, because the Lord put a spirit on Israel. And the Lord, that's why I said the Lord smote Benjamin before Israel. And the children of Israel destroyed all the Benjamites that day, 25,100 men. All of them drew the sword. So the children of Benjamin saw that they were smitten, for the men of Israel gave place to the Benjamites because they trusted unto the liars in wait which they had set beside Gibeah. And the liars in wait hasted and rushed upon Gibeah, and the liars in wait drew themselves along and smote all the city with the edge of the sword. So they killed everybody in that city, men, women, and children. They should have just gave them niggas up. Now there was an appointed sign between the men of Israel. See how the Lord ain't no joke. He like kill everybody up in there. They were just no for good, good for nothing motherfuckers. Now there was an appointed sign between the men of Israel and the liars in wait, that should make a great flame with smoke rose up out of the city. And when the men of Israel retired in battle, Benjamin began to smite and kill of the men of Israel about 30 persons. For they said, surely they have smitten down before us as in the first battle. But when the flame began to arise up out of the city with a pillar of smoke, the Benjamites looked beyond them, and behold, the flame of the city ascended to heaven. And when the men of Israel turned again, the men of Benjamin were amazed, but they saw that evil was come upon them. Therefore they turned their backs before the men of Israel onto the way of the wilderness. But the battle overtook them, and them which came out of the cities that destroyed in the midst of them. Thus they enclosed the Benjamites round about, and chased them, and trod them down with the ease over against Gibeah toward the sunrising. So it was early in the morning. Like I'm facing east right now. So they was going at it all night, all morning. Thus they enclosed the Benjamites round about and chased them and trod them down with ease over against Gibeah toward the sunrising. And there fell of Benjamin 18,000 men. All these were men of valor. Took their heroes out. And there 45. And they turned and fled toward the wilderness unto the rock of Rimmon, and they gleaned of them in the highways 5,000 men, and pursued hard after them unto Gidom, and slew 2,000 men of them. So that all which fell that day of Benjamin were 25,000 men that drew the sword. All these were men of valor. The 600 men turned and fled to the wilderness unto the rock Rimmon, and abide in the rock Rimmon 4 months. And the men of Israel turned again upon the children of Benjamin, and smote them with the edge of the sword, as well the men of every city, as the beast, and all that came to hand. Also they set on fire all the cities that they came to. So they just fucking Benjamin. Oh! The Lord caused all this just to get rid of some motherfuckers. Boy, you playing with a power. You playing with power, man. You ain't playing with nobody. You ain't playing with a nigga up the street. Nigga, you playing with power. Moral of the story is Yahweh Shah Mashiach will bring chaos or mischief around your ass just to fuck you up. Remember that. Let me get one more scripture before I go. Oh my God. What was the nigga woman? You bitches, boy, I tell you. Y'all don't know what's coming. And when it does come, boy, 911 won't be working that day. You bitches created this madness. You created these motherfucking nasty ass niggas around here. These niggas walking around with their pants around their ass on ankles where they got to take a big shit. Nigga. You niggas about to kiss me. Hell! Rebellious. Yeah, you niggas, boy. This is Ezekiel 12:25. For I'm the Lord, I will speak, and the word that I speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word and will perform it, saith the Lord. What's his word? Find out. You want to test a high power. What's his word? Ezekiel 7:25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. You niggas is bitches. I hate you niggas, man. I really fucking hate you motherfuckers. That nigga think this shit is a joke. And I just read this one. Ezekiel 7:25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Nigga, no gold ain't gonna save your bitch ass. Those cookies you was buying ain't gonna save your bitch ass. Nigga, fuck you niggas. The Lord did that. He did that on purpose. Just to make me mad. Just imagine that. The Lord's anger. Fuck you niggas, man. Let me get one more. Fuck you niggas, man. See me get the picture. Nahum 1 and 3. The Lord is slow to anger. He's showing mercy to you niggas right now. You haven't seen nothing yet. The Lord could kill tens of 20,000 motherfuckers in days. Had 400,000 go against 25,000. You haven't seen nothing yet, buddy. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, but will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord had his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet. So you niggas, right? You niggas to me are Edomites to me, man. You the motherfucking wicked, nigga. Like that bitch ass nigga that just passed by me on that bike. Go, woohoo, nigga. Nigga. In my heydays, he wouldn't have dipped that. Nigga. That's these bitches is producing these motherfuckers, man. I would like to give praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Bahashem. I would like to give praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Why Yahweh Shah, Hamasiyah, Bahashem, Dash. Death to you niggas, man. Nasty ass bitches. Shalom.